Hello, everybody. For those who don't know me, I am Electra Davis, aka Mystique. I created the hair color for your hair. I created Mystique Color Pop. It's non-permanent, non-chemicals, no bleach, no developer needed hair coloring. And I also make activated charcoal toothpaste. Yeah, like not the powder that people call toothpaste. I would like to start from the bottom. So when I get to the top, I say, now I'm here. I realized that I want to journal my journey into success. I believe wholeheartedly that I'm going to be successful. I can't tell you how I know, I just know. I am taking all the proper necessary steps it takes to become successful. It's gonna take time. I've been reading and researching and conversing and watching and ups and downs, lefts, rights, rolling over, crying, kicking, screaming. Just had a lot going on, and I would like to encourage other people. So however long this takes is how long I will be journaling, okay? Vlogging, whichever you want to call it. I was not having a good day today because it seems like everything was happening at once, and I'm slowly but surely becoming understanding of the process of being an entrepreneur. So a little bit about myself. I work full-time still. I know most people who are entrepreneurs and they're really successful, a lot of them don't work. Not for someone else, I should say. I work for someone else. And a friend of mine told me today that I needed an outlet. And because I go to work and come home and work on my business, I don't have an outlet, but the business makes me happy. So I decided I'm gonna just start vlogging. And what I want to talk about today is you're gonna have a lot of good days and you're gonna have a lot of bad days. But it's not how you start, but how you end up. And for me, it's gotten harder to keep the blinders on, to just look in my lane. And because I have so little time, I find myself comparing more often than I have before, the further up I get into this thing that is no longer a hobby. How the business came about came from other people who kind of birthed it themselves. I just carried it out. I started putting things together like lipsticks and all this kind of stuff and chalks and trying to figure out what I can do to get the colors that I want without bleaching my hair. Because I tried that once and 6 months later my hair was in a toilet, in a shower. Yes, I wasn't going to the stylist all the time, but still, some people saw and they said, what are you doing? You change your hair so often, all the time. That can't be good for your hair to be bleaching it like that and just changing the color. I said, aha. Yeah, it was probably really bad. But anyways, coming to America, I said, I'm not bleaching my hair. I'm putting crap together to get the colors that I want. And they said, if you can make it for me, I buy it from you. Bing. Like, whoa. So I'm like, crapola. Okay. So I started mixing and becoming a chemist. Mind you, was never good at math. And lo and behold, some friends later, trial and errors later, birthed Mystique Color Pop. Since then, it has been almost a perfect journey. All these glitz and glams and international customer here and there and talk to me about this and that. But because I was on such a high, that when I got higher, I realized, hey, I'm not the only one doing this. You know what? This person is doing it better. Larger following, on the shade room, advertising with all these influencers. I am not gonna make it. I don't have the investors. I don't have the capital. I don't have the time because I work full time and I have children. If I make it, because now I'm putting the if factor into it, it's going to take me so much longer. These people are going to be so much further along than I am. I had to, and I say had, but I have to figure out a way to encourage myself. You know, meditating, praying, talking to people is great, but you spend 95% of your time alone. And if you spend 95% of your time alone, you better damn sure make sure that those conversations are good conversations. And as I thought to have these conversations by myself, I decided to share with other people who might be starting from the bottom so they can get here. You're going to have to be your biggest cheerleader. You're going to have to want to eat, sleep, dream, think, breathe your passion, your desire, your purpose. Because nobody's going to do it for you, and you can't love your way to the top. You can't manipulate your way to the top. You can't cry your way to the top. You can't moan and groan your way to the top. You can't wish your way to the top. You can't think your way to the top. You just have to do it. And I'm talking to other people via this video, but I'm talking to myself. This is how I talk to me. I'm going to make it. I'm strong. I'm resilient. I'm bright. I am a success because I started, and I'm not stopping, so I'm not a failure. I fail specific battles, but I'm gonna win the war. I have a strong mother behind me. I have strong family members behind me in any way that they're able to give me their strengths. And it's not all about monetarily receiving that support. I have a great friends and fan base, followers and leaders that I watch and get great positive energy from.